What's up, YouTube? This Rock's Corvette coming at you with a non-Corvette issue. My wife bought this 2015 Chrysler 200, and it was a decent little car, all blacked out. I'm in it right now. Nice little something. And we had some work done to it, and she decided she wanted to get the windows tinted. So we got the windows tinted. It was raining out. I had, you're not supposed to roll down your windows with fresh tint. I don't know if that really exists anymore, but whatever. I rolled down the windows a little bit and it was raining outside. Just a little story. Then I'm like, oh no, I can't do this. So I rolled it back up. No big deal, right? A few days later, because you got to let the water dry out for the window tint. A few days later, we couldn't roll down the windows. The master switch would not roll down the windows for the driver's side or the passenger side, but it would roll down for the rears, for the rear windows. So I was like, oh man, we need a switch or something. But I didn't check to see if the door locks worked, because it's on the master switch. And I didn't check to see if the window, the window lock worked. No big deal. Bought a new switch. Popped out the old one, popped the new one in, and there's videos on that on the internet. There's videos. It's super simple. It's the simplest I've ever seen. So I popped in the new one, and it was doing the same thing. I said, oh man, what's going on with this? I was like, oh man, I must need a window regulator. But then I started thinking, I was like, but if I needed a window regulator, I would at least get a whine or something, right? I would get a click, 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 click or something. So I just I put on my little hat, and I was like, my thinking hat, and I was like, maybe there's a cut wire. Let me show you what it is. No one would ever suspect this. I'm going to show you what it is. Okay, so here we are. Here's the connector for the master switch. It controls all this stuff over here, right? This turned out to be my problem. This is the front door control module, driver's side. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna return the master switch back to this, and I'm gonna show you how this thing operates, and I'm gonna show you a few things. All right, so we got the master switch on. Now I'm gonna have to turn the power on the car, right? Normally you're supposed to take the battery cable off or whatever, but for this purpose, for these purposes, I have to show you. Now, I'm trying to operate the front doors, the front windows. I'm trying to lock them, unlock them, lock them, nothing. But I can do this with this switch. So the switch works. Let me tell you what we learned. You see, this cable right here, this goes to a mirror out there. What I found was a bunch of corrosion right along here. Right along here. If you take it out, let's see if I can get this out with one hand. Try the other hand. There we go. And that's what I saw down there. All that corrosion. Turns out, whenever it rains, the water comes down this wire. I cleaned it up already. A bunch of corrosion set it up all over this. See, there's still some corrosion in there, right there. It would leak inside here and drip on the little main board there. and it shorted the whole thing out almost, except for the rear windows. If your windows are not rolling down, check this module. It's a dealer item, but I believe that's the problem. As a matter of fact, I know it was. I'm gonna switch it out with this brand new one. I just got this at the Dodge dealership. I'm gonna switch it out. It doesn't. You don't need to watch me do it. It's 2 bolts here, 2 Torx bolts here, and it pops right out. And then you just unclip these few connectors and you put it in. I'm gonna put you on pause and put it in, and I'll show you. All right, and we back. Now let's try these windows again. Oh, I better turn on the car first. Sorry about the bell. Done data. Look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna lock the doors. Oh, they're already locked. But they work. I can hear it clicking. That works too. That's all it was. Now, that part is almost 150 bucks. So be prepared to pay. But everything works. I think what I'm gonna do is, what I did was I peeled it up. I peeled it back here so that the water drip right out and come running down this way. It might be on the inside of the door. I'll find another way. I'll probably use some silicone or something, glob it up over here or whatever, or glob it up on the ends here, you know, just so we won't have that problem again. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have that problem again. And also, straighten this thing out so it can drip. This is horrible. This wiring. It should be sealed off on the other side, and I guess it's not. But then anyway, there you go, YouTube. If you find that you change out the switch and that doesn't fix it, or you change out this window regulator and that doesn't do it, check this guy. This guy might be it. Check to see if you don't have any corrosion off in here. Also, when I opened this up, there was electrical tape around this part here, and it went all the way around to protect it, because these wires like to get cut inside of here. This is the whole wire loom, or right here between the door and the body. Check all that stuff before you change this part, because you could have a break somewhere in here or here, but most likely that guy right there. All right, YouTube. Welcome to my channel. Like, share, subscribe. Give your boy a chance. Give me a shot. I got some more content coming. Mostly it's going to be on Corvette, but I might have one more video on this 200, because boy, these things got problems.